everybody. Welcome back to Phantom Pro Series racing action tonight at Sonoma. I am just loading up some things and getting ready to go. I think the boys will be just about wrapping up qualifying. Make sure I'm live. Just give me one sec, bear with me. Showing live? Oh, that's on. Alright, yeah. Alright. So yeah, we're back here. We're here at Sonoma. We were here on Saturday. I missed the race, unfortunately, on Saturday. I had another race to be in. But I've got my fill of Sonoma this week. This will be my second broadcast, and I also raced Sonoma last night. So should be somewhat familiar with the track. I'm not the greatest at it. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'm sure everyone tonight's going to do a lot better than I did. I know I got one of my favorites tonight. I think it's a buddy of mine, Lynch. He's got a real fast car. I think he's the one car. We'll have to see who else once I get in there and see the full lineup. I don't think Billy High Speed Clinic is going to be here tonight. No wonder I didn't see me live. I'm on the Phantom channel, not my channel. No technical difficulties this week. We are back live on Phantom's racing channel. No technical difficulties. And then we got the stream going. All right, we got a couple people tuned in so far. So let's get to our sponsors here. What we got at the moment. We have MFF Motorsports, Chris's Auto Towing LLC, Everything NASCAR, Firelinks Racing Network, Super Squad, ESMN, Everything Stop Motion Network. I saw a couple things from them over the last week or so. It was pretty cool stuff. Check them out. FTR Racing League. That's what I was in last night with those boys at Sonoma. And then we get the American Championship Series. I believe they're running Friday nights. Check them out. And then I believe that's a slider league too, if anyone's interested. And then we got minapeach.com. That's my business as well. So use code FTR11 at checkout and get 11% off your order. Free shipping worldwide over $60. And I got some great Christmas deals up there right now, so go check them out. All right. I might be flying a little blind tonight here. I'm not sure who's streaming, so I might not be able to keep up with the lap counts and things like that. Typically, I watch Billy's, and if he's not going to be here tonight, and I'm not sure who I can watch. They're still qualifying because I haven't gotten any answers yet. Let me see if I can get in here and share this chat somewhere. Just share it somewhere. Let me go to the Discord. Here. So many things to do at the moment. I haven't gotten any invites yet, so we're not missing any action. Okay, we'll go to that. We'll go to this. Go to that. Hit this. I'm not really sure of much tonight either with the amount of cars that are in there. I'm not really sure. I was pretty busy today. I never got a real chance to go over everything. I was up at 6:30 or so today, 7 o'clock, and then didn't get home till 7 o'clock. It's been a long day, so I haven't had an opportunity to really run through the any kind of stats or anything for the field. But as soon as we get into the match, we'll be able to see who's in here and everything. Get some queue times. So they got to be getting pretty close to being done. All right, we did that. Just finished qualifying from Lynch. So yes, I am ready. See what else he's saying. Parlay field filler are streaming. I'm not sure of their YouTubes though. Sorry there, folks. We're just trying to get a stream here. Just trying to talk to Lynch because Elvin's phone is dead. He's typically the one I'd be talking to, but we'll make do. They are done qualifying. I'm still waiting for some invites. Okay, field filler 44. Let's see if we can find him on this one. Multiple devices. Just need some channels to find him on. We'll go to this. All right, so let's get them rolling. Look for. We are getting some invites now. I wonder if is that really how. I cannot find that. Getting lots of invites, but I cannot find field fillers. Deal. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's go back. Oh, getting loaded with invites. Let's see if we can find parlay on here. I'll go with them. Like, I can't just type in parlay. That's not gonna work. Field fillers didn't come up with it. Comes up with a million different things. There's no way that's how it is. Man, this is gonna be brutal if we can't get a stream. Like, jeez. All right, we're gonna have to type in his name when we see it on the screen for qualifying, and look for it because there could be an underscore or something in there that they're not telling me about. So I got the invites, just waiting for the join. I believe there's been no join. I've not got a join yet. Lynch is typing though. All right, we're getting the join. All right, I gotta make sure that I write down field filler's name. So bear with me on the key screen for just a minute. Let's see, yeah, spell field filler 44, both capitals. All right, let's see what we got here. We only have 10 in the race tonight, so there's your 10. Elvin with a nice 128.6 key lap. Let's get start fifth, and there's your race qualifying numbers right there. Let's get into it. And in the meantime, I will try to find a field filler on YouTube. Picture of a 5 car. Let's see it. Oh no, I'm not seeing it. Oh no. Wish he would have just shared his link. I don't know what to say, folks. We might be running blind here for lap counts and stuff tonight. I'm pretty sure there's 10 or something in the first stage. That was going to be difficult. But here we are. Looks like Elvin lost his starting position. Timmy Racer here in the 66. Getting their way around. Looks like they're pretty spread out already, too. A little grass there, a little bit from a couple cars. Folks, I'm still trying to look for stream here. I'm not seeing field fillers of a 5 car. Pretty spread out so far in this first lap. Didn't expect to see him quite so spread out so soon. Through the field here a bit when we can. Fulton, I believe this is the second week now, and I think he had a good time last week. I believe I read some message or something like that he was excited. And they're around there, gonna get off the track just a little bit. Let's got her back. So he makes his next turn. Pretty good. That's gonna. Oh no. Ooh, Hamlin. Oh. There's like an invisible post up there too. There's like a glitch there. Sometimes you hit it hard. Looks like 99 is gonna get the wall again there. Shoot right on him. That. Yeah, it did put me back to the front here. We got some action. Elvin actually took the lead here. Sorry I missed that. See if Timmy can get it back. Alright, well, we're just going to forget about it. So, I believe this is lap 3. I got about 6 or 7 more in this stage. I know the second stage is 9 laps. And then the third stage was 29. Basically, there's no pit stops in the first 2 stages, and then there's 2 pit stops in the third stage. I think you're getting about 12 to the tank. Looks like Reese has opened it up pretty good on Timmy. Where's your pole sitter? Careful little spot right there. If you get too close to that line by pit, when you're braking and the car pulls a bit, it could put you into pit, unfortunately. I had that happen in my qualifying, my second qualifying lap last night. Kind of killed that lap. 42 flying right now. I think Timmy was getting some space back, but I think he kind of got loose there and lost it again. See, someone's got a couple cones right there. Spread so far. That's at 24, I think. Cutting the dirt pretty good. There's in it again. Oh, get a hold of it there across. I think he'll settle it down. You can see that pit box there, pit commitment, the cone box there. It's right next to the line. These guys are running in there. Not a whole lot of action up here. Let's get back to these cars here. A little side by side here between the 8 that I shoot and the 62 of Fulton. And we keep banging it all the way down. This front stretch here. Oh, Fulton gets a bit of grass in the inside of that turn, then a little bit on the outside. We kind of able to take advantage of that though. But there's some action there for a moment. Looks like we might get it back. Oh, this camera angle is a little deceiving. I'll flip through the field a little quicker here and see if we find anything. Oh, 66 gaining back on Elvin. Let's keep it up here for a bit so we don't miss another lead change. Pretty looking. Five-car parlay lurking back there, too. If these guys make any kind of mistake once they get a little closer to each other. You can get a little bit of dirt there. Looked like it hurt him. But the parlay might be creeping into the picture here. Gonna swing it a little wide. I'd like to see the 66 catch this 42 and then side by side it for a little while, get that 5-car up here. Looks like probably he's going to stretch that lead out just a bit again. He might be just toying with him. Going with that 66 a bit, let them think he's catching. Grab a line here with the leader. Definitely didn't look like my line last night. Sad to say. He did that turn pretty good. Even these two bad, but everything else. There were 2 horseshoes in that last turn I could do pretty good. This is gonna be fixed all night this turn. These 2 right there. Good exit. Keeping it nice and strong. That's the new fits too. Well, during that lap there that we just watched, I would put a good chunk more space. Yeah, Rick, Elvin is leading. It's up there, Rick. Just chilling, man. Enjoying some Sonoma for the 5th time this week. Rick, I don't have a stream to see the don't have a stream to see the lap counts. I think there's only about 3 or 4 to go in this stage. No pitting. Kind of roll through the field a bit here and see if anything else is going on. They're all pretty spread out. These two are kind of going at it. Oh no, it was 62 in the 8 car before. I'm getting on that 99 pretty good right now. Good turn there by the 99. Oh, looks like we have lost Ice Shoot. He has a pretty crumpled up front end. Don't see it moving at all where he's pitting. I think he is out of the race. That car has expired. That engine looks like it has seen better days. See if we can get a better view. No. What's going on here? Go like this. See, we get a. Yeah, it's pretty crumpled. Pretty crumpled. See the sheesh, I think that was Rick there. I think that was for the 5 times for the week at Sonoma. I think that's what the sheesh is from. I didn't see it. Yeah, there was. Well, potentially 5. I did miss Saturday night's race because of another race. So I guess it's 4. I never pick winners for some reason. The Phantom, I don't know. I don't know if I want to curse one of these guys by picking them. I'll go with my buddy Lynch there. I know he's got a quick car. He's about 5th right now. I don't want to curse these 2 front runners, so we'll go with my boy Lynch. Dojo. Lynch underscore 4D. I want to look him up. It's like Timmy keeps getting closer, but then loses some time, then gets closer again, loses some time. I think we're coming to about 2 or 3 to go in the stage, if I'm not mistaken. I should try to keep track on the time of day, and I can count kind of the laps. They're about 130 every lap, 129, 128. 10 miles. So I have to keep it alive. Clock here on this once we get to the stage break here, because I know second stage is 9 laps. Oh, 66 up on 2 wheels there. I'm gonna hold on though. Some sparks are flying. I shaved off some of that left bottom edge of the car, of the body. '66 has been right there. He led for about a lap or two early. He's been right there. He just can't really get to his bumper to cause Elvin any real pressure or like harassment or anything. This looks like the last lap the way they're driving it. Excuse me. Well, we're still going. Look through the field, see if anything's going on. Yeah, pretty spread out now. Not quite the same intensity here at Sonoma as last week at Texas. Texas always makes for some exciting racing. Sonoma's a little more delicate of things and tend to get pretty spread out amongst the field. Cool though, seeing the other cars throughout the different parts of the track when you see these ones go by. It's kind of neat views. I think they're over. That's the end of the stage right there, it looks like. It's 9:33. So by 13 minutes for the next stage. So about 9:47. I'll have to remember that. So I believe we got 42 leading here. Timmy second. Not sure out of the 24. The 5 would have got third. The 24, I think, was fourth. At 99, probably fifth. We'll go back to the 1 to Lynch at 6th. See if we can get Lynch. In front of him. I'm not sure who 7th would have been. Maybe Fulton or whoever's in front of. No, maybe Fulton. And then the 41. The 44, I believe. Just go with that. Pretty positive this is an actual caution. All right, we'll rack them up. We rack them, stack them, and let her rip again. They got real spread out quick in that last restart. Let's see if they can keep it bunched up a little better this time. There was some action for a couple laps. Looks like Parlay made a bit of a move and got up to second place. Maybe 2 tires. Oh, he's going to get hard into the 66. Going to wash him right out. Oh, man, he's going to lose about 5 spots. Oh, man, those are weaker tires. I'm thinking that it's what the 5 car did. 24 going to give the 5 a little boot right there. That looked really weird. Like it was a caution going to happen or something, and then the 5 got right around the 24. Let's get back to this 66. Definitely more action to start this stage than the last one. The leaders are gone now. I'm not sure what's happening up there. I'm kind of interested. Let's see. We can take a quick peek. Looks like they're pretty open. Actually, yeah, this is second and beyond, so. 66 can get off a little bit, and force the 24 a little funky. I don't think they were near each other, but freaked them out a bit. Oh, 24 in the dirt. I'm thinking that 5 car wants to get the heck out of Dodge. So that 66. That 24 was really close to pitting himself. Oh, he's going to pull it off to the side there, the 24. 66 is there. See how friendly they are. Last time they went through this turn. Didn't work out too good. Parlay going to give him the spot. I think that's the best bet for the 5 there. If you have to go by that cleanly, you can't really do anything to your back. At the moment, at least. I think he's looking forward now. Alright, let's getting this pack a little bit more. They're getting pretty spread out once again here, pretty quickly. I think this is lap 2. Oh, 24. Gonna have a little trouble there, but he gets a hold of it. Flying over that rubber strips there. You put it out there pretty wide. I think half those stripes right there on the dirt are from this 24. He's moving in on parlay though. Oh man, he almost nailed him there. It's like Lynch coming back into the picture here right behind. Let's see if we can get to Lynch. There's Lynch. I think we have a muted engine sound. Oh, it's back. Pretty sure there's no action up to the front there. I think this is third, yeah. Elvin's pretty gone. And then the 66, then Elvin here. Black Cross, and then Lynch. Oh, 66 off track. Oh, that's going to put Parlay flying by him. 24 is going to be right out on 2. Let's get action on that. Oh, we got Hamlin Nation up in here.
I've been sent up to the booth.
All right.
I'm joining you.
You've been sent up. Why? What's going on?
Oh, well, actually, I don't have an invite, so I can't really comment.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The stream's on. If you throw the stream on, at least watch it from there.
Yeah, Elvin said I should go up in the booth and commentate.
Yeah.
I got kicked out for driving backwards. So.
All right. So he sent you up to the booth for that reason, not because of.
No, he said I should go up to the booth.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here now. How's everything going?
That's good. It's good to talk to someone. It's not the most commentator-friendly track here.
Yeah, I went through it on a Saturday when I was commentating the pro-am, but you know, it's good to be up here, and it's cool to see the cars from up here, as I was not having a good time down in the car.
Well, I hear you. I was here last night, and I was happy when it was over.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
24 sending it on the 66 there.
Oh, wow, I'm seeing that now. Oh, my goodness, he shoved him almost off the track, but Timmy does a good job of holding his line.
Yeah. There's a bit of action there between the 66 and the 5 to start. And the 66 got off track, and the 5 blew by him. Now the 24 has gotten him.
And this is the battle for what, 4th? If I
think
remember.
It's... I think Parlay's second now, and then Black Cross is 3rd, and then 4th is 66, and then Lynch right there in 5th. Elvin's pretty much gone. I haven't even looked at him here.
Elvin was checking out.
Yeah, 24 is. Yeah, 24 is making a move on Parlay.
The rule is that There is no pit stops in stage 1 and 2, but 2 in stage 3.
Yeah.
And wow, we got a battle going on here between the 5, 24, and 66. Three-way battle. We haven't seen a lot of this tonight. But here comes Timmy. He's going to dive it in.
Yeah, other than the first like, half a lap, it hasn't been much side by side.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard up in the booth to balance the excitement and having to talk about the race, because it is hard at a track like this. A lot of spread out racing.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to report. I've just kind of been letting it roll, and
this is a really good battle. As we can tell here.
This is the most action I've seen.
Is doing a good job at holding off the field here.
Hey, he just passed. He went through this field.
Timmy is trying his hardest to try different lines to possibly set himself up for a pass on the 24.
Yeah, Timmy, he was pretty quick in stage 1, and he was doing pretty good here, but then he got off the track a bit in the carousel, and he hasn't been quite the same since. It's like Lynch making a move back here. Let me get to Lynch here, see if we'll go on parlay, keep all the cars in the picture.
As they go through the S's again.
I think they got about 4 more to go in this stage. Looks like Lynch got off track just a touch back there.
The S's have been proven to be one of the hardest parts of the track. It is really hard to dive it in there every time and hit your mark.
Yeah. I've been going, I don't have a stream, so I've been going for the counting the laps based off time, like on the clock. Every about minute and a half.
I thought Lynch. No, I thought Parley said you were streaming.
I typed in his name and it won't come up. Like, nothing comes up.
Field Filler is also, I think, streaming.
I know, same thing. I type in his name, exactly how it's spelled and everything, and nothing comes up. Like all kinds of other stuff comes up.
Let me try to check.
Yeah, if you could try to find it, that'd be great. I think the stage is going to end around 9:47, 9:48. So I think there's only about 3-4 more laps to go here. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, I think this plus 3 more. These guys have gotten pretty spread out again here. Oh yeah, Field Filler is gone.
I found it showing. As we have, well, it doesn't say on the screen, but he is running in 8th place. Oh, a car around. That's the 62 car. He was right in front of Field Filler.
Well, that must say, yeah, there's a bit of a delay. He's back on track here, but he's all by himself. I shoots out of the race. There's Elimination, the 99 out of the race.
Hey,
he's up in the booth. Yeah, he's up in the booth. Elvin just cruising right now. Oh, 66 got back under the 24. See that horseshoe bumped him out. Parlay's going to get the spot too.
Unbelievable.
Looks like the 24 is going to fight back though against the 5. I got just the end of that.
So some great racing around the field. Some battles going on. Obviously not towards the front, but anything can happen. Mistakes will and can be made, especially from Elvin Priest as the leader. There's a lot of pressure on you to not make any mistakes.
Yeah, and they definitely can happen, and probably will at some point.
3 laps to go on the stage. Next time around will be 2 to go.
All right. Yeah, so my time on the clock's pretty good. Be tougher in the next stage. What do they got? Like 29, I think, in the next stage?
Yeah, 2 pit stops as well.
Yeah. So you could see a little bit of strategy. I know last night, on my first pit stop, I didn't take tires. And then the last pit stop, I took all 4.
Watching Field Filler's view here, it's crazy. I mean, me and him had a really good battle going on there, battling for 6th and 7th, as we were going at it for a while, but I'm glad I prevailed for as long as I could. And then that last crash that just happened when I was going through the S's, that was a hard crash. I mean, I was spinning the car out for about 10 seconds before I could grab a hold of it, and by the time I did, I was heading towards the wall.
I didn't even know. I didn't catch it at all on this stream.
It was it was actually in 5th place when it happened.
Really? It must have just, I was up on these front few cars, but it must have just kind of, out of the camera view, I must have just missed it. because I was switching through a little bit, and I was a little surprised to see up here because I was just on. I think it was you and I forget the car
flying on
number.
those restarts.
What's that?
I was going really fast on those restarts.
Yeah.
I could cut through everyone, but I mean, no matter how hard I was cutting through, no matter what happened, I would fall back to 6 or 7 just based off of mistakes. Sonoma's not one of my best tracks.
Yeah, it was the same with me last night. Like for about the first 4 or 5 turns, I could gain a couple spots, then something would happen. Either I'd make a mistake or someone would bump me, and I'd lose 4 or 5 spots and just run the rest of the race like that. 24 way into the dirt there off the that back horseshoe.
The 24 seems to be struggling on the long run here.
Yeah, he was flying a couple laps ago. Is this the last lap here, or one more?
Elvin is coming to want to go.
Okay.
If my math is correct. As the 44 car has caught another car. Is that the 24? I can't tell.
24 is up here in 4th, I believe. So
I was going to mention.
We can get back there for a little bit. I never really found a whole lot of difference between like tires and stuff like that when it comes to the handling of the car. Maybe it's just been me not being the greatest at this track and maybe the car itself, but like even on when I took the no tires on the one, it didn't feel a whole lot different from the beginning. A little bit, but not much.
As you were correct, this is the final lap of stage number 2.
But yeah, the 24 seemed to be, after about 3 laps, he was really quick, and then after about 3 or 4 more, he seemed to struggle just a bit. Get back to the leader in a moment here. Oh, we got maybe some action coming up. A little space, 24 and a 5. Oh, 24, two-wheeling it for a while there, both sides of the car. 24 lost it.
Oh no!
He just straight lost it.
24
I was gonna
goes around.
He's got it back under control. Let's get to the leader. There goes Elvin winning the stage.
Elvin Priest sweeping the stages. What an impressive performance so far by the 42 car.
Yeah, 66.
As we had him favorited.
Yeah,
a lot of drivers did.
Yeah. I'll let you go through the top 5 or 10 here if you want, since you can see him.
Oh, and here comes Field Filler with a pass on the final lap for 6th. Oh, it's a crossover by the 41, and they stay side by side.
I am not getting this. Oh, that must have been.
Oh, wow.
There's a bit of delay. So that must
that ended the stage. It ended before it got to them. But your top 5.
Yeah, I never made it to the line in any of the stages. But go ahead.
Elvin Priest winning the stage back-to-back. Timmy Racer following him for a 2nd place finish. Parley in the 5 car finishing 3rd. Black Cross in the 24 in 4th. And then finally rounding out the top 5 is Lynch.
Nice. Yeah, I was never able to make it to the line in the stages last night. It ended before I got near. I got about 2 football fields away from it in the 2nd stage, but it seems like only the top 5 actually are able to cross the line, even the top 4 maybe, because of the spread. All right, we're back all side by side again. This has been the most exciting part, is these first couple laps.
Anything can happen on these restarts.
Yeah.
A lot of aggressiveness from the guys in the back as they know that field position means everything.
Yeah, and so many differences of lift points and braking points here that you can get crazy quick. 24 going to get pushed out a little bit. 66 going to take the lead.
As the cars are working themselves out, trying to get single file and back in order.
24 just about lost it, but he gathered it up. Good save.
As they go into one of the hardest parts of the track here.
Elvin was all over the 66, kind of had to back it off and then got a little inside on the carousel. 24 is right there. Oh, they're side by side. Elvin could have the position here, though. Oh, he got it way in on the bumps. He's going to get the 24. Oh, 24
And a
might
name
get the
that
spot.
I've not mentioned yet is Blackcross, as he is quite underrated on a track like Sonoma. He knows how to work his way around other cars. Very good at passing.
He just made a pretty nice pass there on the 42, or held off the 42 there. Kind of a bit of both.
Is now leading in his home track.
Oh, 42 comes in against the 66. Pretty good, Bob. He's going to give it back a bit. 24's got the line. 5 cars in there now on the Elvin.
As Elvin Priest loses the lead for the first time tonight, and he is getting aggressive. He wants that lead back.
Actually, the 66 led, I think, the first 2 laps of the race. He got around him pretty quick, but then 42 got him back and led everything up until now. Up until these last 2 laps.
Let's see if Timmy can hold him off this time. It's going to be hard. Elvin is the fastest car on track, as you can tell. But Timmy Racer, a very experienced road course racer. This is his home track in Sonoma, California. Anything can happen. There's still a lot of racing left.
He seemed to be the one that could hang with the 42 the most, or for the longest. I think this is actually, I don't think the 42's led any laps in this stage, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, the 66 is hung with him the most. The 24, he like we were saying, he makes a good charge in the beginning, but then it kind of fades off. I'm not sure if that's just, running a bunch of laps and just kind of get distracted a bit. 42 going to send it in there in the middle. They got a 4-pack coming here.
The 24 is now the leader. Oh, no, they're going back and forth.
42 is right in the middle. That was 3 wide.
Unbelievable racing. This is the most excitement we've had all night.
Oh, without a doubt.
The entire top 5, all in contention for the lead.
Yeah, Lynch right there, lurking behind these guys, just waiting for a moment.
Now, what can a guy like Lynch do if the leaders get together here?
Just avoid them. 24 looking for the lead. Let's get on the 24. Oh, he just sent the 66 into the carousel. I think Lynch might get to that spot. Oh no, 66 gonna get it in behind Parlay. 24 your leader right now. See if he can get it at the stripe. Get the lead, get counted as the lap leader. Oh, he gets way wide though. 42 and the 500. Oh, 24 comes right back into the 42. They're 3 wide again. Bumping and banging through here. Jeez. 42 going to be the one left out there. 24 back to the lead.
What a battle for the lead here in Sonoma as we go through the S's again.
Lynch is right there in that pack with him now. 24 is doing everything to get the hell out of here.
As the 24 just wants to clear and see them start battling for second. That's the best thing for Blackcross in this situation.
He's been kind of overdriving the 2 horseshoe turns there. He was able to hold on though. If you overdrive it, you do get a good run off.
Unfortunately, if you go through the 1 horseshoe in the infield, that is not a turn you want to overdrive.
No.
And thankfully he had the cushion, which was Timmy. But he might not have it this lap. He has to get in there correctly.
Yeah, you're talking about the one in the back of the track there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get really wide and...
the new turn, yeah.
And have the whole train of cars pass you there. Oh, 24 is off into the grass. He really overdrew that turn. He's going to lose 3 spots on that. Lynch is going to be right there on him, too. Man.
As we were just mentioning, getting through that corner has been an issue for Blackcross. Last lap, he got into Timmy because of it. Now, this lap, he's going to pay the price for good as he loses the lead.
Yeah, he lost some track position on that one there, too. Am I seeing things? What happened to Lynch? Oh, the 5 car spun around.
Lynch is gone. He's behind field filler. Field filler moves up to 5th.
Lynch must have spun. The 5 car also spun, too.
As Parley does get back on track right in front of field filler. A lot of drama here late in Sonoma.
There's still
As a
two pit
commentator,
stops.
this is what you like to see, but as a driver, it is terrifying.
Yeah, like I'm definitely excited to see some action, but I'm sure those guys aren't quite on the same level of excitement.
As Parley collects himself, he lost about 5 seconds there. That was a huge incident for him.
Same with Lynch too. I didn't even see Lynch, but I saw field filler in the spot there. Lynch must have lost a lot of ground. I didn't see that. I didn't see what happened at all to him. I think maybe last I saw him, they were coming down that stretch after the carousel. Maybe he just missed that turn and went way wide or something. Yeah, there's him coming through the carousel now. Yeah, 24 is sending it through those S's there. He is on two wheels every time, both sides.
And here comes the 41. He's trying to make a pass on field filler. That is for the top 5 spot. This is the only camera I have availability to, so I'm commentating based off of field filler's cam.
I see them behind a couple of these cars. I'm going to keep it on this 24 and 66 for a moment. But I do see them back there.
Comes out of the carousel. There's going to be 23 to go this time around, and pit stop should be getting underway here real soon. Who's going to use what strategy?
Oh, 24 off the track again. That was 66 to get some breathing room. I can definitely, on one of these pit stops, take no tires. That's what I did last night. On the first pit stop, I took no tires. And then on the second one, I took 4. And that got me to the end.
Sorry, I'm back. I had some technical difficulties there. Right. My mic is busted.
Yeah. All good.
But overall, such a good race here in stage 3. This is not what we were expecting. We were expecting some more single file spread out action, but so far here in stage 3, a lot of great battling all around.
Yeah, it's kind of calmed down pretty good now, though. 24 way off in the dirt again there. They're getting pretty separated now. See some things switch up when they start pitting. We'll see some different strategies. Now, it's going to be, well, you can keep an eye on who the leader is still. That's a good thing.
Yeah, there's 22 to go this time around as well. And another thing is, getting on pit road is not as easy as it seems. You have to get all the way down to 40 miles per hour here, as I had a speeding penalty in stage 1, coming to pit road with about 3-2 to go, trying to work some strategy. But it's pretty easy to speed here. You got to be careful, especially the guys up front. They cannot afford to speed. That could ruin your race this late into the the session.
It would definitely ruin the race. My first pit stop last night, I was the opposite of that. I wasn't really sure where the line was, and I ended up going in way too slow, just because I wasn't quite sure where it was going to trigger it. And that cost me a lot of time. But yeah, I think these guys would be more worried about not going in too fast than too slow.
Absolutely. Especially with a guy like Elvin Priest, if he can get a little bit of a gap, he can afford to go in extra slow just so he doesn't get that penalty.
Yeah, for sure. Like just a bit, make sure, keep it around 40, 42, and not risk getting right on the edge. Looks like 62 has already made a pit stop.
As they have about 6 laps to go with gas, as I'm noticing right now on field filler screen. So about 6 laps for the leaders to come to pit road. Things are gonna get exciting here in Sonoma.
Yeah, but depending on the strategies, we might see some position switches for a bit, but then it should kind of cycle its way back once they pit the second time. pretty sure it would take a miracle for a caution to come out and change things with the way they're kind of spread now. So it's kind of funny. I was broadcasting a race on Tuesday here, and out of absolutely nowhere, no one even knew what the caution was, even in the race, but it came out. Even Phantom cautions in. Here we are in Phantom, so let's hope we keep it green and see these strategies play out. 42 still commanding the front here. Pretty good gap he's got on the 66. He flipping back to that 99 in the pit.
More technical difficulties, but I am back. This is what happens when you come out of the race car and you go straight to the booth.
Yep.
But I am back. Pit stop should be getting underway here in the next 5 laps, as we will have 2 pit stops, not just one. And we'll see how that affects the leaders.
Yeah, this will be our first look of the night. These cars going in under green. They're all pretty spread out right now, though. I don't think there's a battle on the track at all.
Because we have 20 laps to go.
62
Next time will be 19.
Yeah, 62 pitted first, and he just had an issue there and got off the track pretty good. He's got a pretty crumpled up front end. Not sure if he made any kind of strategy call.
Maybe he pitted because he had damage?
It could be. He pitted kind of right to that window where it'd be two full runs. But gotta think guys are gonna be taking no tires. Parlay took 2 tires, I believe, either to start this stage or was it last stage? I forget now. I think it was last stage he took 2 tires. At least I think. He went from about 5th to 2nd.
I think it was this stage, because I did start the 2nd stage before I crashed out. But I believe it was this stage, because Yeah, it was this stage.
Alright. Yeah, I know he jumped up about 4 spots. And Alvin must have done the same thing then, too, maybe, because he kept the lead through that.
We have about 19 laps to go. Things are about to get exciting. For anyone watching at home.
Yeah. Edward Thompson saying, get him, Elvin Priest. He's getting them right now.
Elvin is putting on a show here in Sonoma. Complete and utter dominance so far by the 42 car.
Other than about, 4 laps, 5 laps?
The 24 and 66 were not letting him go easy.
No, that was what they had to do, though. If they wanted any chance, really, it was they had to kind of get him then, keep him behind him. But once he was able to get by, he's set sail. I do see a car up there in front of him. I'm not sure who that is.
That is Lynch.
I
believe that is Lynch.
I think it's the 62, then Lynch.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the 62 in front of him. He's pitted already.
Oh, I'm noticing that now.
And then I'm pretty sure.
Lynch is 50 seconds back.
Is he? Lynch he had quite the moment. I didn't catch it, but he just disappeared from this front 5 there earlier. That's what Parlay spun too. 62 gonna move over for Elvin. Gonna have some more company in a minute. That 62 will.
That 62 is praying that he does not catch the 1 car of Lynch. That could really change things. Lynch has had a huge turn of events here. He was in the top 5, almost in the top 3, and he went all the way down to 7th. And now about 70 to 80 seconds back from the leader. Just anything can change your race and ruin it.
I'm not sure what happened to him, but I know I raced with him last night here, and he had a rocket here last night. He was doing pretty good all race, pretty consistent, and something must have happened. I'm not sure. I kind of think it happened on that that back U-turn there. Last I saw him behind these guys. I see Lynch up there right now. Not too far. I think he's just getting to the U-turn now versus the leader.
Pit stop should be getting underway here in the next 2-3 laps.
I wonder if Lynch pitted already.
I do not believe so. I mean, he was losing time already at a decent pace before his pit stop if he would have pitted.
I wonder if he had damage or something, because I wouldn't have thought what happened to him would put him this far back, but we'll see here once these leaders pit. What are they looking on fuel here?
It's not showing.
No.
But I'll tell you how many laps to go.
All right, and at that moment, too, the 66 is caught right back up to this 42.
As they are on 17 laps to go, Elvin's next time around will be 16 laps to go.
All right, I would think they're pitting it this time, then. I think it's 12 in the tank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yep, the fuel light is on. So cars should be coming in this time.
Yeah, I don't think there's much point in stretching gas to get an extra lap here either.
I would expect Timmy to come in this time. I think Elvin might stay out an extra lap.
We'll see here in just a moment. They're getting ready to send her deep. It looks like Elvin's pitting. 66 pitting. 66 gained some time there, I think, on entry. Just a little bit.
Hopefully he develops speed.
Here comes Parlay and Black Ross in 24. I'll keep an eye on those guys. There goes Lynch flying by, so Lynch might have already pitted. And
possibly.
He's going to get that time back now. Let's see these guys coming into the pits here. Let's see if there's any strategy on these guys.
I believe everyone is pitting this time.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the front two here and look at their times.
As field filler comes in the pit road as well. So yes, they will have to pit again as...
Yeah, front two.
It looks like field filler is using a bit of strategy here. He's only taking a half a can.
That's what I did last. I took half a can, I believe, or one. I think it was a half a can and no tires. Did about 4 or 5 laps.
He is taking tires.
All right, it's interesting then. Looks like the front two both took full. At least 4 tires, because they were the same and they were about 15, 16 second stop.
As we have no penalties here. A great job by everyone getting on and off pit road.
Just got to do it one more time.
Yeah, the next one's going to be under a lot more pressure.
That's the tough one. The first one's not so bad. It's the one where, it's the money stop. I have a feeling these guys are going to take just a splash at the end.
All they need is about 7 laps of gas.
When there was 16, so they'll end up only needing probably about 4 or 5. They got down, it would have been 16 to go, another 12 would bring them to 4 to go, or depending on when they go, 4 or 5 to go. I think you might have to take a can, but we'll find out shortly. I think the 24 is in 3rd, I believe. Pretty good gap there, and pretty good gap between him and the 5.
Great pace by Elvin Priest. He got on and off pit road easily, and he is resuming right where he left off.
Actually, the 66
it's going to be hard to beat him.
Yeah, 66 caught up pretty good at the end of that, and he's been able to, through the pit, and been able to get a decent gap again on him.
The 66's best chance at winning this race would be a mistake by Elvin Priest.
That could be the only chance, yeah. Haven't seen really anything so far at Elvin tonight other than the restart when he was kind of caught up in some things.
I mean, anything can happen. We saw it in the Pro-Am race where Tegnosi ended up getting into the gravel down in the horseshoe turn, and it costed him his race, even though it happened in the beginning of stage 2. So,
Yeah.
I mean, anything is possible. And he was not able to come back from that, and Mac Attack ended up winning that race. A great run by him.
Yeah, it's tough when you lose the track position. And like say in stage 3, if you can't, like you said, he did it in stage 2, but if he ends up starting, say 7th, 8th, 9th, and you know those leaders can take off when you're trying to deal with all the cars and the bumping and stuff, getting through it. And, you know they get 5-10 seconds ahead of you. It's pretty tough to recover from that. Like
Alvin Priest just doing his part here, just cruising.
He's been able to, other than the start of the stage, he's been able to just take off on everyone. Once he cleared those guys, because he was still close enough to the front, once he cleared them, it was pretty smooth sail. 66 has kind of picked up back. This is more looking like stage 1 right now between these two cars.
If 66 does end up catching Elvin, where does he go? It is going to be very hard to pass a guy like Elvin Priest. He has a lot of speed on corner exit.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hard to get under him and hold that line. You might have to, Timmy might have to force a mistake out of that 42 car.
Yeah, even if you get by him, he's still going to be there. He's still going to have to deal with him, trying to get back by you.
It's all about timing at a track like Sonoma.
Yeah, you basically,
especially with passes.
You basically want to pass him, like coming under the last turn, like the very last turn. You get by him, just go to the line, then you don't have to deal with him anymore. Pretty good turn right there by the 66. You wrapped that corner real nice. Go through a quick little through the field, see if there's anything else going on. It doesn't look like much.
So we have about 13 laps to go this time. Southern Priest crossed the line. As most of them took a balanced splash of gas, it should be a 2-splash stage. And Alvin Priest doing all he can to not waste any gas or tires. But he's doing a really good job at it because he's out there cruising. No pressure from behind just yet.
Yeah, he's been able to maintain that gap pretty well.
Drivers like Blackcross and Parley are going to need a miracle to win this race.
Yeah, I would think so. I think if it keeps the way it is, other than just straight not pitting, it's about the only way to catch these two. And that ain't going to get you anywhere but a DQ.
So will lap traffic come into play here? As it doesn't seem like it will.
I would think that at a place like this, if they do catch any lap cars, those cars are going to pretty much just move over and let them go. You know, I find if I'm going to get lapped straight by driving on a track this long, then I'm just going to get out of the way. Because there's no way that I'm going to be able to hold them off. If they're 70, 80 seconds faster than me. Like, what would it be? About 90 seconds they'd be ahead of you. So, and the way these race, I wouldn't want to be a part of causing anything, causing one of these two to have a mistake and lose. It's too bad Billy wasn't able to make it tonight. He had some things to do. He's won the last 2 races here, and he's pretty good here. Wow, apparently I just saw that it's 42-0 for the Raiders at halftime. It's quite the half.
Pit stop should be getting underway here in about 2-3 laps for some of these guys, unless they took a full tank of fuel.
I can see the 62 pitting pretty soon. He pitted first by about 4 or 5 laps earlier.
Yeah, he's up actually to 6th place. He's only 4 seconds back from field filler.
Mm-hmm.
So some strategy from the one car. About the only car on a different strategy than everyone else. But it's good to try things when you're this far back, because every position matters in a series like this.
Yeah, I think the
Every
one
point
car.
counts.
I think the one car kind of once that happened to him, he kind of had to go and try to gain the track position back some other way. As the 66 is right up here on the 42 right now. He's caught him. He's caught him quite a bit. The 42 had a good gap. 62 inside the 42 right now, going for the lead.
Unbelievable. Are things turning sour for the 42?
The 66 hit the NOS button here because he gained a ton. Oh, I don't know if they got together, but the 66 can get real wide in the carousel. That's going to put Elvin back to the lead with about a 4 or 5
like
car gap.
The 66 car did not have the entry there to the carousel.
No. He was up on 2 wheels right at the edge of it and got into the dirt. But man,
it's very easy to wheel hop in that corner.
Yeah, he flew up on him though fast there. I don't know if Elvin maybe made a touch of a mistake, but it seems every time I flick through the field, I come back and something happens. So I'm just thinking I might just leave it on these two for now. Oh, Elvin's in. 66 going to keep it out there.
As they're pitting this time around, by the time they get off pit road, there will be 10 laps to go.
I'm going to leave it on the 66 for now, but I'm going to go back and count Elvin's. Yeah, if there's 10 to go, yeah, I'm assuming he's going to take full everything here. How far does he still have to go? Oh, yes.
As they come off pit road, the 66. Now the leader, unless he did not pit.
No, 66
tell.
Stayed out. 66 stayed out. 42 came in.
Stays out.
I think it was kind of maybe a bit of sneakiness there, too, on his part. Okay, let's count it. 1.
Oh, field filler. Almost gets around there. Running in the 5th position. Just about 40 seconds back from the leader. Maybe 50.
Yeah, it's a 15-second stop there for the 42. So he took full parlays in just behind them. I would imagine the 66 coming this time. Though I would like to think that.
I'm checking Parley's view now on the stream, as it's a lot better quality, and he's running up towards the front, so I can see a lot more. As Parley has a penalty.
Oh no!
As I'm just tuning in to the 5 car.
Commentator curse right there.
It seems that Parley is gonna have a penalty that is going to ruin his race. There's no coming back from that unless there's a caution.
I think this 66 might be on the right strategy here. I think he's going to stretch it out, maybe just take fuel. Elvin took 4 tires. I believe they should be able to get, if you said they were coming out with 16 to go before, that should get them to 4 to go. Or even 5 to go, and just a splash of gas.
Wow, Parley ends up 81 seconds behind the leader.
Yikes. That's how I was last night. I ended up a lap down, but when I was seeing the clock, it was like 89 or 100-something seconds.
This looks a lot better on PlayStation 5 view.
Yeah, I think the 66 is on a strategy that might win him the race. If he's doing what I'm thinking he's doing.
I believe so. Now, Parley is a lap car, but he is on fresh tires, so it shouldn't be that hard for him to avoid the 66.
I've been catching up to the 24. Which also, I believe, has not pitted and could be on our strategy. There's Lynch coming around the bend.
The longer the 66 stays out, though, the more Elvin Priest is going to gain on him if he does pit.
I don't know how much of a gain you really get on new tires versus old. And if he takes no tires, even if he has to take a can, he's going to pick up 9 seconds on him. If he just needs a splash, he'll pick up 12 seconds.
Once again, did not pit.
Oh, he's stretching everything.
He's staying out.
I think he could pit at any time and still do the same strategy, but, you know, you only need so much gas.
Well, I believe we will not see any tires on these pit stops.
No, I think they've committed to that. I'd be shocked to see the 66 take tires. I'm not sure what his tire wear is at, but I was able to go, I think, like 17 laps last night on a set. And that would get him home.
Timmy Racer's going to need to play this perfectly.
Well, what did you...
part-time driver.
Did you say it was 17 or 16 to go when they came out last?
Parley... I'm checking right now.
Pit.
It's 8 to go for Timmy.
Right. All right, but when they pitted last, I think there would have been 17 to go or 16 to go. I think you said.
I believe there was 17 to go.
All right, so they should still be able to make it on one set of tires here. I'm gonna keep an eye on the 66, see when he sends it in. I think like I said, he can do this strategy at any time. He can pit it and just take a splash. He's gonna go another one though. Might as well while the tires are warm.
As he's still catching, he's putting down great laps. He's catching the 5 car, which has fresh tires.
Yeah, I don't really think tires are.
As there's 7 to go for Timmy here, and still no pit stop. Can he hold off on just strategy alone to beat Elvin Priest, who has been dominant all race?
I think once Elvin pitted too, and I don't know if Timmy was able to keep track of the time, but once he sees that he took 4 tires, he knows he's got choices now. He could do the same and battle him, or he could take 2 tires, and I think he's going to gain at least 6 seconds throughout this transition, if not more, if not about 9.
Timmy just has to play this perfectly. There's no way around it. Any mistake will ruin this race for him.
Yeah, anything of significance for sure. Well, he's definitely got to get it into the pits nice and calm.
As he is running down Parley more and more each lap.
Yeah, he's flying.
Only 5 cars on the lead lap.
Elvin's catching the 24 right now, it looks like.
Yeah, Elvin Priest ended up behind the 24 of Blackcross.
I don't think the 24's pitted yet either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think they're both on that strategy. I'm not sure that 24 will be able to take advantage of it like the 66.
Field filler ends up hitting. So, field filler...
Looks like he's taking everything.
Yeah. He might have left the race. I can go check his screen.
Yeah, as long as the car's still moving there, and it was, he's still in it. It looked like the car was still glitching around.
He's back off pit road.
42's got to make the best laps of his life, I think, right now.
Oh, Parley overshoots that corner bad. As Parley ends up back in 4th place.
Does it show Lynch?
It shows Lynch in... I'm not sure here. I mean...
Yeah, Parley's...
They're coming to 5 to go here.
It's probably at least 7.
This time around.
Here comes 66, sending it in now. Looks like
he's sending it in the pit road?
Looks like he's going to get it wound up pretty good. I don't think the 24 will be able to take advantage like the 66 by doing this strategy, but it might still get him up to second or third, third or fourth.
So we will see what happens here. What if Timmy ends up taking tires?
I can't imagine he would here.
I wouldn't imagine that either. Just a thought, but...
Yeah, I don't see the point of staying out that long if you're going to take tires. Not that, like I said, I don't think they do much.
Where is Elvin? Elvin, I think, is going through the S's now, correct?
I'm not sure. I just want to count this stop. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, that was a half a can, and that's it. 66 is back out of the pits.
And that might be a perfect stop for the 66 car.
That's the.
I don't think it could have gone any better.
That's the mean.
But now there's no cushion, as they're about 3-4 seconds behind, maybe 5.
We're gonna call that the MinaPeach.com move of the race right there. I think. He's got to keep it clean now, though. Now the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Let's see
About
where
5 laps to go. That's about it.
All right, 66 is in the carousel now. 42 is just coming around. I think like turn 4. He's just getting into the carousel. He's got a pretty good lead right now on him. 24.
Elvin Priest is in the carousel.
Oh, Alvin just spotted, I think.
Oh, no!
Alvin is stopped on the track. I think that 24 actually was out in front of Alvin. That's
going to do it for Alvin's race. There's no coming back from that.
No, he lost a ton of time right there. 66
so
is in the S's.
The 66 can cruise to this victory.
I think that 24 actually was on that stretch and was in front of the 42, and that was for position. But he's quite a ways back still in the 66. Man, that was...
So a huge mistake from the guy that dominated this race. As we saw it in the Pro-Am race with Technasi, anything could happen to the leader. It does not matter how fast your car is. One mistake can change everything. And now Timmy is just about 4 laps to go from drinking some wine in victory lane as a part-time driver.
Yeah, Alvin just kind of got the inside grass there of the carousel, and it just jerked his car right around. What do we got for lap count there?
I'm pretty sure Timmy's on 4 to go right now, coming to 3 to go next time.
All right.
As I'll see here in just a second. As the 5 car is on the lead lap, so he's coming around the carousel, final carousel. And he comes to the line. That is going to be... next time around, 3 to go for the leader.
I wonder if this, once he saw this, the lead the 66 had, I wonder if that kind of caught the Elvin off guard a little bit there, kind of maybe got him frustrated or something. Maybe he's got him to start driving harder, and a mistake kind of happened from that. Cause that would drive me nuts. You lead the whole race, and then strategy like that, all of a sudden you're 6-7 seconds behind. And there's really nothing you can do at that point except for hope. Right?
As we see it from Timmy, he's a very, very smart driver, and now strategy prevailing in his favor. 3 laps to go for Timmy.
Yeah, I hear you, Bear Thompson. Yeah, why take tires off? And he's like, no, dude. Yeah, that was, I don't know, but that was tough. It's a tough call. It depends on, that's the tough part about being the first one to go do it. You know, if he takes no tires, then the 66 is his hands kind of forced.
It's pretty much just decide for the rest of the field.
Yeah.
And you know, no one will follow the leader.
Exactly. Yeah.
In a track like this.
Yeah, they're gonna do the opposite of what he does. Just like when the leader pits under caution, saying everyone stays out, or he stays out, everyone pits, kind of thing.
Yeah. Now
in real racing.
It's gonna prevail for Timmy, it seems. Unless a mistake happens, I do not see anyone contesting for this win.
I think the 24 is the next closest car, and he's quite a bit back there.
He's gonna need a big mistake from Timmy for any chance of this victory.
Yeah, like if I was Timmy, I wouldn't ease up too much because you don't want to like start missing marks, but you definitely don't have to, you know, send it and drive as hard as, you know.
You do like not want to force an error.
Exactly, like you don't want to go too slow where the car doesn't handle properly, but you know you're not trying to catch someone. You know you don't need to drive like you're trying to catch someone.
As Timmy comes around again, 2 laps to go here in Sonoma.
Yeah, it's been definitely an exciting stage 3. As same with the race I broadcast on Tuesday for FTR. It kind of started a bit slow, but as the stages went on, it picked up, and the same thing happened tonight. Same thing actually with the race I was in last night. Kind of got that way too. Especially the restarts. The first one tonight and the one on Tuesday that I broadcast, it was no action at all. They all got spread out. And then the second one, there was definitely more action than the first. But then this third stage, there was all kinds of action in it to start the third.
As Timmy is just cruising, he's hitting his marks. No mistakes yet from that 66 car.
I don't even see the 24. If he is in second, I don't even see him.
The
Oh, he's still with
24
Elvin.
is in second.
Yeah, Elvin's caught back up to the 24, actually.
Only 2 seconds back from the 24 car. It's just too late for him to make a move for the win, but Elvin can come
Definitely.
home here with a second place finish.
I
He
think
hits his marks correctly.
I think he might get to 24 here. He is all over him right now. I'll try to keep an eye on. There's still one more to go once Timmy takes the flag, takes the line, right?
Yes.
I don't want to miss that.
As
42's,
Timmy is coming around to 1 to go this time.
42 is going to make the move for second. Oh, 24 gets way overturned there into the infield portion there of the horseshoe. Elvin's going to get
have 1 to go here in Sonoma. An incredible strategy by that 66 car. I'm going to let you take it away here for this final lap, but a great race, and it's great to be up here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you get up here. It's too bad you're out of the race, but I mean, I'm glad you jumped in. All right, 66 going to take it through this carousel for the last time. Sure, he's extra cautious this time. Ooh, he gets it to the edge there. I mean, a little closer than he wanted to. See, Elvin's got away pretty good from the 24 now. I think that'll be your top 3 unless something else crazy happens. Right, 66 through these S's for the last time. Pylons everywhere. Well, there's one still standing on the track out there, a lone soldier. Here comes the 66, gonna bring it down this back straight here for the final time around this horseshoe. And he should be able to coast to the W here. There he is. There's your winner crossing the line right like that. 66. Timmy Racer 88 gonna get it done. Timmy _ Racer 88 if anyone wants to check him out. Good run there. Great strategy.
Part-time driver from California. This is his home track, as I mentioned earlier. Just an incredible job by him to come out with no in particular, strategy, but he uses a strategy of his own and it works in his favor, and he's going to come home with a win here.
Yep. Parlay gonna get to the line just about now.
He's going to finish in P4.
Lynch still got a little bit to go here. Blue filler back on the other horseshoe. Bet you Lynch will be happy to get this over after what happened to him. I'll have to talk to him afterwards, see what happened to him. I know he had a great car. It's too bad that happened and he didn't get to show it here at the end. I'm pretty sure he would have been on that same strategy as Timmy. But he gets it done. Fuel filler. Gonna finish it. What's that?
Mind if I interview
yeah,
second
go
place?
nuts, man. Yeah, that's
All
cool.
right, man. I'll let you take care of third and first.
Alright. We're good. There's Field going to cross the line, and I think that's all of them racing it. They're all done now. Well, there's your winner on screen right now. 66, a Timmy _ Racer 88. It's a great strategy, Dan. Great race all night. Great car. He's been in the top 3 pretty much the entire race. And I think once he saw what the 42 was doing, it kind of green lighted him to take no tires there and work that strategy, and it paid off pretty good. Great pit stop too to get it done. A parlay up in the booth already. It was the 24 that ended third, right?
Was. He's gonna fetch it. He's gonna fetch it.
All right. All right. Well, I'm sure we all know what that means. So looks like we'll have Parlay going to fill us in on what went down there. Parlay, where did you end up finishing? Like 4th or 5th?
Yeah, I got 4th.
4th. All right. Well, Good run there. Those front couple cars are pretty tough to beat all night. Look at that. They're into the 127s. Timmy with a 127, 692. Nice. But you hung in there pretty good all night. How was it? How was it out there?
Oh, it was good. I knew what my car had. I didn't really fight Timmy or Alvin. I know they had the faster car, and I saw I had a car that I could compete with Blackcross, so I was like, all right, I'll try and race for this position. And we were pretty even all night, and I just made a couple boo-boos, and then that kind of set me back a little bit. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just settle in here for fourth and just call it a day. So that's how pretty much how the race went.
Yeah, there was. That's pretty much summed it up. Yeah, there were some moments in the restarts and that, but once it got kind of strung out, yeah, your best is just hit your marks and hold on, and maybe something will happen. But good run tonight. Good to have you up here in the booth.
Thanks, brother.
Alrighty, go ahead there, Hamel.
And Elvin Priest with a second place finish. As you led early on in the race, winning stage 1 and 2, you had a very fast car. Just, a different strategy by Timmy changes things up in the end, and you come home just one position short. How did it feel?
How did it feel?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious? That's your interview question? You think that's funny? It's not.
That's a great answer.
I can take over the interview if you want me to, man.
No, but I know exactly who's at fault for this. Dude, I was listening to Mariah Carey all friggin' day, dude. That was my hype song. I was ready for this. I knew I was going to be a gladiator, dude. I knew it. So,
that worked out
that
really
bitch.
well for you.
Hey,
all right. We apologize to our viewers for the profanity in the booth. We're gonna cut to our next driver here.
Parental guidance.
And, we're going to let Innotown take over here for the winner of Timmy, as we have to bleep out a lot of this. We are so sorry for the children watching at home.
We are over 18.
I'll let you keep going, Elvin. You keep going all you want, man.
Oh, no. I should have listened to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, dude. That's what should have happened. Maybe I would have won.
The Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Shut up. I can't speak, dude.
I know they don't have tires on them sleds, so he wasn't taking any tires, that's for sure.
We'll be sending a drug test out to Elvin Priest for this next race.
I'm as clean
Sherman
as
Mayfield, I'm sorry. It's great to hear from you, Elvin Priest, and we'll move to our winner here.
No. We ain't done yet. You can't just move on. Next time.
It's great to hear from you, AJ Allmendinger.
So, Timmy definitely got DQ'd because he got a Hoosier on that left front tire. That thing was at 3%. When it hit the line, it should have blown. If it was Goodyear, it should have blown.
Yeah, the percents don't lie in this game, though. Hey, 1%'s good enough.
Now,
let alone 3.
I will be done with my interview.
Alrighty. Well, we didn't want to respond to that because he's suffering through the pain right now, I would have to think. Let's get on to the 66 here. Timmy Racer, man. Great strategy and great race all night. I think you were the one that could hang with Elvin the most throughout the night. Kind of drift maybe to 3rd or 4th at the worst throughout the night, but you were there the whole time. And great strategy at the end. Work us through your thoughts throughout it.
Yeah, for sure, gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the race. It definitely was thrilling behind the wheel. I hope it conveyed the same way on the broadcast. I'm looking forward to look back on it later. It's fun to be back in the Phantom booth, albeit not from the announcer's point of view, from the driver's first time since we came back. I've been wanting to run one of these Phantom races since I was announcing it last year, and I had to pick. I've been wanting this one race in particular because I love Sonoma. It's my favorite track on the game.
So?
It's most challenging. As some people say, it's like the most challenging road course, and that's what I love about it, is the challenge that this track brings. It just suits me well. But race didn't go as planned. With Elvin, man, he surprised me a little bit. I knew he was going to be up there, challenging, but once he got up front, I couldn't get near him. Like, there were times where I did, but it's hard to pass, and there were certain parts of the track where he was better than me, especially turn 4, heading towards the carousel, that sharp right-hander. I was struggling in that corner all frickin' night. Like, you have no idea. Like, every time I tried to gain ground on, I'd lose ground there, and that would hurt me for the rest of the lap.
Yeah.
But there were some areas like turn 2 I was able to run him back down. I caught him at the end of stage 1, but I didn't have enough to steal the stage win from him, so... And I kinda choked it earlier. That's how I lost the lead. Second stage, my pit crew screwed me over. I got shuffled back, and I got, these restarts, man. Everyone's trying not to hit each other. Everyone's side by side. It's a tough track for restarts, and I kind of got the raw end of it. So I had to come back from that. Third stage, a little better. I had a plan coming into this race, and I tried to stick with it as much as I could. I wanted to pit for my first pit stop. I wanted to pit a lap later so I could get the most out of the tires, so I could take fuel only on the second stop, which I still ended up doing anyway, but I was a little more worried because I pitted much sooner than I wanted, which means my tires were pretty much on the verge of death. And now Elvin will contest that I was running a Hoosier tire, but I don't know, if you look back on the broadcast, those things say Goodyears on it.
I see. I'm looking at your car right now. It says Goodyear on it. Goodyear Eagles on there.
And I mean, you did a really good job on capitalizing on the multiple mistakes by Elvin Priest there.
Yeah.
I mean, you did an incredible job at, holding your line and not making any mistakes, unlike the leader. How do you, do that at a track like Sonoma? I know that this is your home track, and that you are a very experienced road course racer, unlike the leader was. How did you capitalize so many times on Elvin Priest's mistakes?
Great.
Now I'm gonna stick up for Elvin for a second because he did a damn good job tonight. Like, he was,
yeah, he did a really good job in stage 1 and 2.
Stage 1 and 2, but like, I mean, if it wasn't for if he had the right strategy, cause I was expecting that. I don't know, most people up front were gonna take fuel only on that last stop, so I was kind of surprised by that. I forgot. I was gonna say, you said something about not making mistakes. I still made mistakes. I mean, everyone did. It's a tough track. Yeah. I forgot where I was.
You just did a lot better job at not making as many mistakes.
My plan, I wasn't gonna try to go full attack mode throughout the race because my tires couldn't handle it. And it was hard not. The temptation was there because every time Elvin pulled away for like a split second, or if I had either Parley or Black Cross, and I got to shout out Black Cross. He had a really good race too.
He did, yeah.
Shame he couldn't be in the booth tonight, so I just want to shout him out. But yeah, I didn't want to set like super fast laps because I knew I was going to burn my tires off, so I was trying to stick with a consistent pace as much as I could, which is really hard because that pace wasn't enough to catch Elvin at times. So I had to really like stay patient, especially in the final stage, and eventually I was able to catch back up to him. And
what were you hitting for lap times, like consistently, kind of?
On the 128s.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw you guys all had 27s for fast, but yeah, I figured around 28s, low 29s, something like that.
Dude, I was so pissed off in stage 1. I hit a 127.6, and that's my best ever lap at this track.
Yeah, I think it was the fastest tonight. I think you're on the daily as the leader too, as well.
Yeah, it's at the top.
Yeah, I think McLovin has a 2 though, which is holding pace for the weekly, but. Yeah, man, great run. I think that's some fast laps right there. Them 27s, those are quick laps.
Yeah, congratulations on winning and beating Elvin Priest there.
Cut me by about 5 seconds a lap. That wouldn't be close. Yeah, Elvin, I think honestly the only mistakes, I guess, it was Elvin's was taking tires, but then once you came out in front of him, I think that's he spun in the carousel. And I think maybe just some frustration or something got to him once he saw him, assuming he had about a 5, 6, 7 second lead.
It is very frustrating seeing a guy that far in front of you, especially when you dominate the race. And,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just a lot of mistakes put you in a position like that.
Yeah. But yeah, but congratulations to you, Timmy, on the win. Especially you said you wanted to get back into the booth on this side of it, and it's a great way to do it from the number 1 spot.
That'll be it for me as far as driving duties in this league.
Yeah.
I think it'll be best if I stick to the announcing for a little bit, which...
Hey, man, at least you'll finish undefeated.
Yeah, you say, you did a pretty good job, but yeah, hey, it's good to go out on top, right?
My perfect record.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Alrighty.
I gotta say, like, I'm very proud of everyone in this league. Everyone did a great job. I was worried that this race was gonna be like completely strung out. That final stage where we had like 5 cars up in the front under a blanket
Yeah.
was some of the most fun racing I've had at this track or even on this game in general. Like that shows just the amount of competition that we have in this league. And ever since Elvin brought me along to help bring this league back, it's grown and flourished to what it is now. It's absolutely phenomenal. I got to see it last season when I was announcing for this league last year, and now I got to see it for myself on the track. It's definitely great to see. I've been able to do a lot for this league, whether it was announcing or help run the website or run the YouTube channel or help count points. And there's one last thing I wanted to check off the bucket list, and that was win a race. And
there you go.
I get to check that box off now.
Okay, so we're not going to be seeing you anymore.
I mean, never say never, but I don't
Yeah.
see any. I don't know if I'll be able to run it. Maybe Road America later down the year. I don't know, but I struggle with that track, so I don't want to embarrass myself.
Well,
Sure,
I
be
do
fine.
love that track, though. It's a lot of fun.
It was
But,
great to hear from you guys, and I'm going to hand it over to Inaltown as we move to the closing statements here from Sonoma.
Yeah, I was to say I was gonna agree with Timmy on that. That when you guys were racing five of you at the beginning of stage 3, that was great for that stage. Because kind of got a little strung out after that, but that was really entertaining for a bunch of laps too. It wasn't just 1 or 2 laps that it happened. It's tough for Lynch. Lynch, something must have. I didn't see what happened. Lynch was right there with you guys, and then all of a sudden he was gone. I'm not sure what happened to him, but I know he had a quick car. But congrats to you, Timmy, and congrats to Elvin and Black Cross. He had other things to do, so he couldn't come up here, but Parley filled the spot pretty good for him. And congrats to everyone else in the race. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. We'll get to these sponsors one last time here with MMF Motorsports, Chris's Auto Towing LLC, Everything NASCAR, Firelinks Racing Network, the Super Squad, ESMN, Everything Stop Motion Network, FTR Racing League, American Championship Series, and MinaPeach.com. Use code FTR11 on their website. $60, over $60 free shipping worldwide, and great Christmas deals right now. So check them out. Thank you to all the sponsors. Thank you to all the fans. Thank you to the racers. Anything else you want to add in there, Hamlin, or anybody, before we shut her down?
I just wanted to add that I'm happy that you guys showed out tonight, all the viewers. It's great to see you guys, especially at a track like Sonoma. Things might not be as entertaining, but do not let this race determine the rest of the races. We see a lot of great racing week in and week out. And this Saturday, we'll be racing live from Phoenix. And then next Thursday, for the Pro Series, we'll be racing live from Phoenix. So just want to thank everyone for tuning in. And we'll see you this Saturday and next Thursday.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that about Phoenix. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that track. I love Phoenix. Should be some great racing around there. But till then, tune back in on Saturday night, I believe, at the same time, 9:05, I believe, they start. And I should be in that race myself. And you can check out some more action from the desert. Till then, thanks everyone for tuning in. There, Rick Slick and Edward for making some comments, and Edward Thompson there. And we'll see you next, in a couple days on Saturday. See you guys. Cheers.